Welcome back to the John and Linetia Show.
We'd like to thank Dr. Bruce Banner for sitting in with us last hour.
He warned you not to make him angry. He said you wouldn't like him when he's angry. But you had to go ahead and make him angry, didn't you?
Yeah, but he didn't have to knock over my Slurpee, jerkwad.
I know. That was your favorite flavor, too.
Coke.
So, unfortunately, we do have a Chicago's teacher strike going on.
That's true, and it's very unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. But I hope everything is settled soon because we need to get our kids back in school. I am a product of the Chicago public school system, and it just hurts my heart. The last time that they did strike was back in '87. That's when I first started. Please don't figure out how old I am. Okay, thanks. All right, now, the reason why I'm bringing that up is the Republicans have decided that they wanted to put their 2 cents in.
Ooh, Republicans! Curses!
And they have...
They don't ever want to put 2 cents in, though, because that would take 2 cents out of their pockets.
Okay, so they don't put in
maybe
their
they want
negative
to just stick
2
their
cents.
nose in other people's
In
business.
other people's business, okay.
Yeah, they want to stick their nose in other women's vaginas.
I would agree with you with that, but no, not in that way.
Okay,
Thanks, John.
what did
Thanks,
the puppies
thanks,
say?
thanks. Well, they're saying that they're siding with Rahm Emanuel,
Oh, wow.
of course.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
They're siding with Obama's friend Rahm.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, they're siding with him.
Okay.
But they're accusing the president of giving the Chicago teachers the green light to strike since he hasn't come out and formally said anything about it.
Well, what's he going to do about it?
I'm trying to figure this out.
They're just grasping at straws on this. I mean, it's fine. The Republican Party is always pro-business, anti-union. Okay?
Right.
If the Republicans had their way, there would be no unions in the world.
Right.
Which is why it always strikes me as strange when people who are in unions vote for Republicans ever.
Right.
But okay, whatever. But you know what? I mean, it's not very difficult to come out and basically go, "Oh, for the children, these mean teachers are striking," and all this stuff because that's an easy way of looking at it. But then again, you've got these Republicans who want to be job creators and all this stuff, and yet they're kind of looking at it and they're supporting the side that kind of wants to screw the worker, and not in a good way. Again,
I just don't understand why they feel like President Obama has to say anything. Why do you feel like...
they're just spinning anything possible. They just want to make him look bad no matter what. It's ridiculous. It's that politics of no, that whatever Obama wants, they'll want the opposite. It's a typical unfortunate Republican tactic.
Well, they need to concentrate on their campaign. Because
that is their campaign. Their campaign is all about tearing down President Obama.
We need to do something else because today on CNN, Obama is up like 10 points.
Well, whatever. On
but of
polls,
course, I don't like polls. We don't like those, of course.
No,
but
no.
Just saying.
No, but in the end, whoop-de-doo, because the whole campaign is them tearing down Obama, them not giving any details or any options, any substance on what they would do, in his stead. It's all about them tearing him down.
It's just really sad. I just don't think this is as important. I think you need to concentrate on other issues like creating more jobs. And
this is a local issue. It's not something that anybody outside. Any idiot outside of Chicago. I think what it was a Virginia governor was talking about it. That it's Chicago-style politics at its worst. Okay, first of all, that statement proves two things. Okay, one, this governor knows nothing about Chicago-style politics. Okay,
right.
And two, that this governor is very, very anti-union. Okay, so cut it out. If it's Chicago-style politics is that the two sides actually shake hands, go in the back room, make a deal, and basically come out in a way in which they're both ripping off the taxpayers.
Right, and they both look good.
Yeah,
coming
exactly.
Out on top.
So this
but it doesn't look good. The kids are still not in school.
Some douchebag from Virginia wants to, give his opinion on this. Fine, whatever. I'm sure that the literacy rate in Virginia is number one in the country, and he really needs to comment on Chicago schools.
I just want them to keep their nose out of this business over here and let them figure out what they need to do and just stay out of Chicago business.
Yeah,
just stay out of it.
Very simple. This is this. It's the problem of the city and the problem of Rahm Emanuel, and nobody else should really be giving their opinions when they're not being solicited. I mean, if we want Republican Governor Bob McDonnell's opinion, we will beat it out of him. Okay.
Now that's Chicago politics.
Yes. Actually, that's the Chicago way, okay? If we want to know his opinion, we'll send a couple of guys over to his place, and beat it out of him.
Right. But we didn't ask, so stay out of it. Right. I think they asked Rahm Emanuel, too, on one of these, news flashes that I saw, and he's like, why do you have to bring the president in on this? This has nothing to do.
Yeah, I know.
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
This is about our kids and keeping, our kids in school and come up with some type of plan. But I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they're not really happy with the way Rahm Emanuel is handling this at all.
Well, that's because he started out as a bully. And the problem is that this is a pretty strong solidarity or solid, I guess, together union. Mm-hmm. And he campaigned about changing things in the schools. And then when he got into office, he unilaterally just made these decisions. And the union has the right to, when it comes to changing their work rules, the union has the right to basically approve it. And a lot of things are collectively bargained. And so he basically was a douche from the beginning, and now he's paying for it. And it's going to be very difficult for him to save face here. I think he just looks like a screaming F-word bellowing jerk.
Do you think Daley would have handled this differently?
Richie Daley was the backroom guy. He wasn't going to make these pronouncements, and kind of rush in where fools tread, So he would make sure that all the ducks were in order. I mean, whenever Mayor Daley was going to commit a crime, he made sure that, that he had his escape route plan. I don't think Rahm had his escape route plan. Oh, allegedly. I guess technically Mayor Daley has not been indicted for any of his crimes yet.
No, he has
allegedly
not.
Crimes.
No, he has not. Alleged stuff that he's done. But
so, other than, would Mayor Daley do something, that others would criticize? Well, there was the whole Meigs Field thing. One would think that Rahm Emanuel, you can look at that and you can go, rather than saying things that could be unpopular, maybe ease into it.
Maybe. Well, I hope everything works out. As of this podcast, we're on day 2 of the teacher strike, and it's just such a shame. There's just so many kids, and they found, I'm really, really actually proud of them because they did find alternate things for the kids to do, but it's only for a couple of hours. And I saw today where they're going to start extending those hours for kids, because now you're intruding upon the parents, because kids can't go to school. Kids are in school 7 to 3 or whatever, and then maybe they're in the after school program, and then the parent is going to get off of work and go and get them. Now the parents have to get off of work at like 12, and try to go get them, because these programs are only in there for 4 hours a day.
Right.
So sad.
Right.
It's a lot of children involved, a lot of children affected, and this is just a shame. That's a shame. Well, I hope everything works out. Republicans, stay out the business over here. Just stay out of it.
We'll be right back after these words from Shag Carpeting. Carpeting so soft, you can shag on it. Now 43% more stain resistant.
You're listening to the John and Linetia Show.